There's a kind of chess fever in Chennai in particular, as Mamallapuram is preparing to host the 44th International Chess Olympiad. And with me, Viswanathan Anand, five-time world chess champion. Vishy, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Many would have hoped to see you participate in this. You decided to give it a skip.
Yes, I had taken that decision prior. I was not going to participate in this year's Olympiad anyway, and you've seen that I've been steadily reducing the amount of chess I'm playing. So generally, I now have one, maybe 1.5 seasons of chess at most during the year. And then unexpectedly, we got the chess Olympiad, but not. I think it's wonderful we have so many youngsters, and in fact, thanks to being the host, we will be able to field three full teams,
Right.
or six if you count the women, obviously, same thing. And that's exciting because we have so much depth that important to give them a chance.
You're also a mentor for Team India this time, and India's prospect this time.
Very good. Our A team is the second highest ranked, so that speaks for itself. Our B team is in fact very dangerous. I'm very curious to see how they do. Um, our C team is still a very strong team. So we are able to field three strong teams, and I think especially for the women, it's good that a lot of them will get the chance because um, for them, from, I don't know what percentage of our team, but must be close to 50% are playing their first Olympiad,
Right.
and that's a very nice experience to have.
Any particular players we should be watching out for?
All of them in a way, all of them in a way. I mean, I always like to point to our juniors and say how strong they are, but look, all the teams have very interesting players in them, and I'm eagerly looking forward to see how they do.
No naming.
If you like, I mean, I people look out for Arjun. Then in the B team, it's Nihal, Prag, Gukesh, Raunak. Um, C team, it's some old horses, Surya, uh, Setu is not exactly the same, but these are just strong grandmasters. And of course, the important thing is our A team is the second highest ranked team. Um, it was could have been Azerbaijan, but it's us. But clearly, we shouldn't take anything for granted. We'll have to stay the course because it's a very unpredictable format.
Right. Among the youngsters,
Uh, the nice thing is, all of many of them are working with me in the Westbridge Anand Academy, and so I keep joking that if we could swap Arjun and Adiban, then I would have a Westbridge Anand team rather than the B team. But no, it's all of them, and Vaishali as well. So it's very nice that we have so many players in it.
who among these could be potentially world champions sometime?
I think all of them have the potential, and the important thing is none of them are resting on their laurels. They look, but the next guy is also doing well, and so that little bit of competitive spirit, that peer pressure is good for all of them.
Among the other international players from other countries, are you looking forward to watch anyone in particular?
The thing is, there are so many amazing players coming here that it's not a question of one or two. You want to see very exciting games. I mean, we have even a couple of candidates playing here. Um, it's just it's a super event, an event with superlatives. You have so many strong, good players um, that, from as a chess fan, there's a lot more to look forward to. Obviously, when you're rooting for countries, it's a smaller list.
Right. And reigning world champion China is not participating. Does it mean it's advantage India in that sense?
Um, Not necessarily. The thing is, when you have enough strong teams, you remove one, it's still unpredictable for the others. I mean, it's easy to see that the strongest team rules, so everybody, you kind of assume that you're going to go one step up, but it doesn't work like that. Um, there are enough dangerous teams. Certainly, we're a dangerous team as well, and if we do well, but the Olympiad is a unpredictable format. You have to nail it on all four boards every day, um, or across four boards every day. So I'll be watching the fingers crossed. I have enough experiences of one unpredictable game going this way and that way, and of course, a lot of chances. Personally, in Batumi and in Kalbia, the couple of games, if we had the individual games, if we had gone better, we would have finished higher. So, I mean, we would have finished in the medals. So, experience tells me to keep watching it carefully.
You have your own academy, you coach, you mentor young children. In fact, you had a master class this morning. How important is to nurture at a very young age?
Uh, I think these experiences matter. Clearly, what I'm trying to share with Wakan, they're strong juniors. Some of them are already in amongst the top 100 and best players in the world. But nonetheless, what I share with them is my experiences. You just want them to go in the right direction. And hopefully, not every lesson has to be learned the hard way. Some you can learn from other people. Today was different. Today was with Chess Kid, and that's a very good chess site for kids. They make very easy to play when you're young and very fun and engaging. And I think still when you get a master class like this, um, you remember it for a long time. Hopefully that's what the kids took away.
Your son Akil is also pursuing chess. He attended the program this morning. How is he shaping?
He's doing very well. He's improving a lot. He practices a lot. I know he works very hard. And this was interesting because he actually applied on his own. I mean, because we could have got a place for him in the class today, but he applied on his own, and he got an email from Chess Kit, and I'm coming for your class tomorrow.
Right.
So that was a very pleasant surprise.
Chess champion in the making.
A great chess player in the making.
And tell us about the role of parents. I remember how much your parents nurtured you, particularly your mom.
I think all you can do is encourage them,
Mhm.
uh, give them the feeling that you support them, you're behind them, and watch them deal with the hard stuff. That's what my parents did for me, and that's what I'll try to do with their kids.
Right. And we have a very interesting player, a grandmaster who is expecting a child very soon, and she's also
Very-
enthusiastically participating.
Yes, I mean, it shows a bit of her commitment that she was willing to play the Olympiad no matter what. But look, fingers crossed that everything goes well and, for her, and that she's actually able to play well. She's a very strong player, and I hope it works out well for her. And in
Harika.
fact, yeah, Harika. In fact, you want that because this is a chance for all 30 of them to play at home, um, and you don't want them to. You want all of them to excel. You know that probably won't be that even. It's too much to expect, but you hope the best for them.
And with so many women in the competition, is India also turning into a kind of a powerhouse of chess?
Yes, I feel that I'd like to see many more Indian girls as well excel. It's great that a lot of them get this chance because normally we'd get only one third this number playing in the Olympiad. And I know they've been working hard in all the training camps that they've had, um, and I'll do my best to help.
Youngsters like Pragnananda again from Chennai.
Yes, Pragnananda, he's uh, playing in some of the best tournaments in the world now. He's grabbed, the main thing is he's grabbed every opportunity that's come his way. He's beaten Magnus twice. Um, so very good for him that he's growing steadily. Arjun is qualified for next year's Tata Steel. He's also coming up in rating, coming up in everything. Um, Gukesh is obviously the highest rating of the three, shot up to 2700, and it seems to me he's playing all the time, but that just shows his commitment. So these three people have really done well.
As a Chennai boy, what runs in your mind when you see Chennai hosting this Olympiad? There's so much of chess fever in the city.
It's impressive. I mean, the fact that the Napier Bridge was painted black and white, that there are so many promotional events for the game, it shows the commitment of the state government. I mean, the Tamil Nadu government has really taken this as their own thing. Um, and in a way, it's right because Tamil Nadu has always been the foremost chess state in India, and in a sense, it's nice they have the feel there's ownership of the sport. They have done what it takes to make this a success, and I'm very confident it will be.
And lastly, what would this event mean for chess in India and in Tamil Nadu?
it will leave its mark. I mean, for like a stone dropping in water, you'll see the ripples for many years, and what maybe even a decade or more, people will say, for me, it was that Olympiad which changed things. That's what I became a serious fan, or that's when I started playing seriously. We'll see a lot of that later. But it's great that I think everyone in Tamil Nadu and Chennai knows that there's something happening in Chennai, even if they're not following it. And that's shows how much they've promoted the event, and look, it's a huge commitment. We're talking more than 3,000 people in total visiting for the event. So it took a lot of organization and everything to do this, and very hurried. Normally, you get 2 years preparation time. We had to do everything in 3 months.
Thank you so much, Rishi, for your time and all the best for Team India. It was Viswanathan Anand, five-time world chess champion, talking to us in Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find Your TV.